The mortician always cut away the clothes of the deceased. This time, the body was a beautiful woman wearing an expensive red dress. Just as he was about to cut its shoulder strap, her eyes suddenly opened, and she spoke. The man didn't panic. He simply told her that this was a funeral home and that she had just died in a car accident. As she thought back, the woman remembered she had indeed been driving. Distraught after a fight with her boyfriend, she had crashed into a truck and then remembered nothing. Seeing that the girl still couldn't believe she was dead, he showed her the autopsy report stating she had been killed in the accident. Before she could react, he picked up a sponge and began cleaning her wounds. Confused, she asked what he was doing. He explained he was preparing her body so she would look her best at the funeral. Although she kept begging him to let her go, he continued the embalming process and injected her with a drug that made her lose consciousness. She woke up again at night. Sitting up on the bed, she first checked her pulse, there was none. She then tried to feel pain and screamed for help, but her body showed no response. Terrified, she dragged her weak body to the door. Outside, she heard her boyfriend's voice. Suspicious about her death, he had come to see her, but the mortician turned him away, saying only family was allowed. She screamed desperately, but no one heard her. Hope began to fade. Later, her mother came to say goodbye. After a few brief words, she turned to leave. Afraid the girl might suddenly awaken, the mortician quickly covered her with a white cloth, which only made the mother more suspicious. Remembering the man's recent strange behavior, the girl became convinced she was still alive. When he wasn't looking, she secretly took a key from his clothes. After he drove away, she began trying the keys one by one. Just as she finally unlocked the door and tried to escape, the man returned and stopped her. To make her face reality, he made her look in a mirror. Her reflection was pale, like a real corpse, but when her breath fogged the glass, a sign she was still breathing, the man quickly wiped it away. A young boy passing by witnessed everything and told her boyfriend that the girl was still alive. At first, the boyfriend didn't believe it. To ease his doubts, he went to the police station to check the autopsy report. He discovered the doctor had signed the death certificate without actually performing an autopsy. After also learning about a drug that could mimic death, he grew suspicious. Soon, it was time for the funeral. The mortician injected the girl with the drug again, and she was buried. When she woke up, she was trapped under thick soil. No matter how loudly she screamed, no one above could hear her. Meanwhile, the mortician intentionally hinted to her drunken boyfriend that she might still be alive. Enraged, but focused on saving her, the boyfriend rushed to the cemetery. However, driving under the influence, he got into an accident. In the end, he lay in the same morgue room as she had. The same mortician stood nearby, and this time, he had an assistant, the little boy who had witnessed the truth.